What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another brand new video. I'm bringing back the white gloves. You already know what this is. It's either a product review or a product installation. So now we got the 45-degree angle drop stock from TAPP, and that's going on my my new updated build, I want to say. I haven't really released a video yet, which that video is coming I'm going to do a build breakdown on everything that I did with this gun, and show it off pretty much. I built the handguard and I built the stock, so now we're about to go ahead and just throw this on so people can see how this actually works and how it looks when it's done. And like I said, it's not just a normal drop stock, it's the 45 angle drop stock that TAPP sells. So I'm gonna see if I can try to keep this mount, the sling mount. I'm gonna see if I can try to keep that. If I can't, then oh well. Let's see which one looks better at the end with this and which one's more comfortable for me when I play. So let's go ahead and take these two screws off, and then it's one more screw inside of there. We're gonna take the FCU out. So tools I'm gonna need is just pretty much like a Phillips. I don't really need this, so I'll just have this just in case. Flathead, and then I got my scissors and I got a knife. So let's go ahead and get started. I made this system super easy. If I ever need to get into it, I just take off these two Phillips heads. I don't gotta deal with Allen keys or anything. So this pops straight off like so, like that. Now you got my FCU right there. And we'll go ahead and cut the zip tie off of this. Like so. Let's go ahead and put the screws over there so I don't lose it. I just went to Home Depot and got the screws, so it's not a big deal if I lose it, to buy other ones. Now inside the stock, I actually filled it with foam. So we're just gonna take a long Phillips and get all that foam out. Foam is pretty light, and it adds some like depth to like the inside the tube, so it doesn't just like, it doesn't sound hollow. It sounds like something's in there. Now I just got a Phillips head, but first we're gonna just disconnect this carefully. Put that over there. Got a Phillips head. So as I'm unscrewing, I'm pulling it towards me so it can start pulling out that nut that's inside of here. So if you ever took it apart your gun before, you're gonna notice that my gearbox is completely cut out because this is a Polar Star jack, but essentially I have this nut that's inside there. So when you screw the screw down, so when you take your screw and you start screwing it down, it starts pulling it towards it and then tightens it. That's what holds the stock on. So now we're just going to pull that out. I'm gonna take this and pull that through like that. Like I said, I wonder if I can keep this. If it's gonna allow me to keep it or not. Pretty sure it won't. Line it up and stuff. Yeah, so I actually do get to keep it, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get that bolted on. But first, you actually have to bolt the this part on here first. It looks like, I wonder if they want me to use the small screw or the big screw. Yep, they want me to use the big one. So we're gonna actually swap out this other long one that I have in here. I have this super long one in here. I'm gonna take that out, swap it out with this one, put that inside here, and now we're just going to put the cable through here, grab grab the cable, put this on top of the cable, like so. While I'm holding the cable, I'm just going to, wait a minute, this is an Allen. It's almost gonna be impossible for me to get an Allen key in there. The only long Allen key I have is this, but it doesn't fit. So we're actually going to go back to the original screw, the super long one. Hopefully it allows me to screw it down, because I don't have a long enough Allen, and I like the Phillips. I don't know why they made a freaking Allen key anyway. Okay, I got it through. I got the cable towards the bottom of it, like so. Now I'm just gonna put that through the hole right there. Make sure everything is lined up properly. The cable's on the bottom of it. So as you can see, I got everything pretty much held into place on that side. Let's grab the nut again. I had to just cut down the screw. I'm just gonna be tightening the nut. I wish they had like maybe glued the nut in place so the nut can't remove. Okay, so I'm tightening it. It shouldn't be super tight, just snug. Now we want to pretty much put this on like so. Like so, just like that. Now I'm gonna take the, it looks like I can use the small one to put it through. No, I'm not, I can't use the small one. I need to use the big one. So I'm just gonna use the one that they provided me with the Allen, which I don't really like how they gave me an Allen key, but it's fine. Oh, that's interesting. The bolt, the screw that they gave me don't even fit in there. That's funny. The screw that they gave me don't even come through all the way. So in this case, what they wanted me to like find my own or use my own bolt, the screw that was supposed to go inside of there, but like, that's way too small. What about if we don't need it in, you telling me this little bit don't even allow for the screw to come through all the way. So the screw, it doesn't even sit flush in there. So I might have to just take my soldering iron and make that hole a little bit bigger. All right, so I try to use the soldering iron to pretty much bore out the hole a little bit. That didn't really work too well, and plus I realized the screw that I had was way too short. So luckily I had a bag full of screws that I got from Home Depot when I had made the stock. So we're just gonna try one of the longer screws and put this on like that. Okay, so now you can see the screw is a lot more in. And the good thing about having this screw, the screw that I had laying around, it's a Phillips, which I don't need an Allen key for any of this. The one thing that's annoying is this stupid gap right here. It's a little gap right here. I think it's because of the other screw that I have in here is way too long. I'm talking about this screw. The screw that I put in here is just way too long. So I'm gonna end up leaving that gap until I find time to actually cut that screw down to have it like a flush fitment. So it's a bit wobbly, only because it's not sitting flat. And once I get the other screw, then it will sit flat. But for right now, this will be fine. Let me go ahead and put everything back together. I'll show y'all the end result. Let's go ahead and put this on. Here we go, fully assembled. I think, honestly, in my opinion, this needs to be black. So I'm probably going to paint it black. Or comment below if I should leave it that color. But what do y'all think? It feels super comfortable. When the back of it is on my shoulder, it feels super comfortable. Give me that good line of sight. Even with the iron sights, it's like perfect looking through it. So comment below, tell me if I should paint it black or leave it. But I think I should paint it black because it just stands out way too much. It looks weird. But yeah, comment below. Later. Please don't forget to share this video, like the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new. All right, see you on the next one.
Perfect.